Hello YouTube, this is Robert Ness 816 and I'm making a follow-up video to my Gillette Foamy video, which was reasonably popular as a video on shaving cream can get. So I got a lot of criticism, which I fully expected on that video because I really don't mind the scent of Gillette Foamy at all. I think it's fine, it smells good, it's a nice update to an older product. So I have here an older can of Gillette Foamy Sensitive Skin. This is mine actually from about 2015. This I found in the back of a medicine closet at my parents' house and I just kind of forgot about it. This basically using it and comparing it to the current Gillette Foamy, basically the scent of this one is very plain. It's very, there's just nothing about it that is making me have either positive or negative thoughts about it. It is just a very bland scent. It just goes on your face, you barely smell it, and that's pretty much it. So I think that was a lot of the attraction of Gillette Foamy to the maybe an older crowd or maybe just people with very sensitive noses or whatever. I had people in the comments section say that the new can smells like Raid, it smells like a urinal puck, it smells like this, that, everything else. If you want something that smells terrible, I highly recommend that you try a shaving soap called Arko, A-R-K-O. It is a Turkish shaving soap and it smells terrible. A lot of people like it because it does lather nicely and it shaves well, but the smell is it's bad. It's not good. So anyway, this smells just like this Gillette aftershave gel. So if you've used this product, then you know exactly what this smells like. They are both pretty much the same shit. I can't tell them apart. Basically the same thing. I mean, it's, whatever. This is a little bit lighter on the scent than the aftershave balm is, or gel is, but that's pretty much it. They're the same thing. And then you have Gillette Cool Wave, which is Cool Wave scented, obviously. This is way stronger than both of these, obviously. And again, this smells great. This is extremely popular. I don't care what the big deal is. A lot of the people who complain about what this smells like are older people, I find, so maybe they're just used to not having any type of scent in their nose or whatever it is. But again, if you want something that smells bad, use Arko, because Arko smells like shit. So as an alternative, obviously Barbasol should be mentioned because Barbasol is a classic. It has not changed as far as I know. The only thing that has changed is the can size because the economy is crappy right now, and this is going to stay this way because that's what happens. Every time the prices of things go up, we get less. American companies have to change, and that's what happens. So this went from a 10-ounce can to a 7-ounce can, and it is being sold for roughly the same price. And yeah, when I started shaving, basically, I think a can of Barbasol for, I believe it was an 11-ounce can then, sold for $1.05, I want to say, or $1.25 maybe. So this can, I believe, was $2 and change for a 7-ounce can. This one was also $2 and change for an 11-ounce can. So I want to say that the price increase was either due to this can not being made in the US anymore, which I don't think it is. And if you look at the older can, I actually believe this one was made in the US. I'm not really sure. Something changed here. I know the ingredients changed. There's a preservative that's no longer in the newer can anymore. And I'm trying to read where is it right now? Oh, there's this BHT that isn't in the newer product anymore. So there's like a preservative that they took out. If you can see it there. Where is it? Yeah, so there's no more. They took out BHT, which I believe is a preservative. But anyway, yeah, so Barbasol doesn't have a preservative in it either. But anyway, yeah, so they changed it. I want to say that it could have been Gillette updating an older product for a newer generation, trying to keep Foamy relevant towards more, I guess, newcomers towards the shaving industry or whatever, because this is pretty much their bread and butter product. So they want to keep it, I guess, fresh and relevant there. So that's my take on it, because the older generation is aging out and I guess the new generation's taking over. But having said that, Barbasol still kind of keeps what they have and it's working very well. This product does smell really nice, and I, again, like using it. This has a very like herbal type smell to it there that's really good. And scent wise, as far as the intensity of both, I would say they're both pretty much the same. So again, I had people saying that they can't wash the scent off their face, this, that, the other thing. I don't know what the hell they're talking about with that, but anyway, yeah. So pretty much a classic product. This has a denser foam than Gillette Foamy does, or yeah, definitely denser. Slickness wise, they're both pretty much identical, and other than that, the same thing. So what if you're weird like me and you like using a safety razor, right? Why do I use a safety razor from 1957? Because it works. So you want to use like a little brush like this to get yourself a can, or rather a tube of something like this. So again, if you're older, you'll remember Palmolive. Palmolive had a canned shaving cream back in the day called Rapid Shave, and sadly it is no longer available in the US market. It is still sold, I believe, in Australia. At least that's where I sold it, or saw it being sold. So Palmolive, this is from the European market, and this is a sensitive skin version. There's also a regular version that comes in a green tube. This sells for about $7 a tube on Amazon, and this works really well. You just use you can see right there, Colgate Palmolive. But you just use basically the same amount that you would use as, like, say, toothpaste on your toothbrush, and then you would put that into the brush. Well, it's obviously soaking wet. Rinse out there and work up a lather on your face. That works perfectly fine. But yeah, great stuff. Palmolive used to sell a tube like this as well in the US back in the 80s and 90s and stuff, but they stopped doing that. And then you have Nivea. Nivea is also a fantastic product. This has a very refreshing, mild scent to it. Definitely a great product here. This is also about $7 to $8 on Amazon. Really nothing wrong with it. Between the two of them, this one has more of a soapy type scent, and this one has more of like a mild, refreshing, I guess, oceany type scent, I guess. I'm really bad for identifying things. And then we have Omega, which is the same company that makes this brush. This is an Italian shaving cream here. This one is a eucalyptus scent, and this one smells great. This one's about $11, so it's a little bit more expensive. Did I pay $11 for this? Maybe I should check the prices. I'll put the prices down below, but I have a feeling like this was a little bit more expensive. But again, there you do get, I think, more of this product. How much do you get here with this one? Yeah, so you get 150 milliliters of this one, and then this one is this one should be 100, I believe. Yeah, 100. So you do get more product with this one. But anyway, so this is Omega shaving cream, and again, you just basically put out the same amount that you would, on your, as whatever you would use on, like, your toothpaste or whatever. Just, the same amount. So anyways, guys, tell me what you think in the comments there. I know I'm still gonna get a bunch of comments telling me that they can't stand this stuff. It smells terrible. It's the worst thing they've ever used. Meanwhile, if you're putting this on your face every day, it's the exact same scent. Literally the same scent. So I don't know, guys. Thanks for watching.